Dawn of War 4. Let's go. It's coming out on September 17th. It's one day before my birthday, so it's gonna be a nice birthday present for me. This is the Necrons CGI trailer. Do you guys like Necrons? I have a few Necrons actually. Obviously unassembled, unpainted, unprimed, nothing, undead. They are in their coffins, slumbering, waiting for me to wake them up.
We conquered these stars in eons past. We enslaved gods.
Yes, yes, back in my day. Yeah.
Now we wait to find lesser species infesting our empires. They have sundered the galaxy, unleashing powers they do not understand. Our tombs have been destroyed. Our lower orders do not wake.
I mean, they're scary too.
Born of slow decay works its curse upon us.
Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen those guys.
Dynasty needs every weapon and every warrior.
Nice carrots.
So I have come to this world.
I want to see the death marks.
Lesser species.
I want to see the badass assassins.
Call it. Kronos.
Oof.
It shall be ours again.
Damn. There's a lot of them too. You would think, how many Necrons can there be? You know, I thought that there can't be that many left, you know, that they're all asleep down there. Like, what, a couple of hundreds of thousands, maybe? That's not a lot, right? But I don't know, whenever they show them, it's like it's like Krieg 2.0, but like undead. Not many Necrons left. Most of them got stripped of ramps. Okay, I thought you were for real. There are billions of Necrons. What the frick? I am excited to play as Necrons. I mean, I know we got that opportunity in the new Mechanicus game. That I haven't played Mechanicus 2. Mechanicus 2. I only played the demo. You can play as Necrons, right? Excited for the Necrons. Let's see what they have in that battle report. It's Necrons versus Adeptus Mechanicus. Okay, perfect. Let's check it out. Let me know if it's too loud or too low.
Next up is the Adeptus Mechanicus versus Necrons, two highly advanced factions with radically different battlefield philosophies.
This matchup leads heavily into map control and technology.
This
the
map
Adeptus Mechanicus excel at fortifying positions, building powerful bases, and churning out armored firepower, while the Necrons are relentless, durable, and capable of turning slow pressure into overwhelming force.
Is it just me, or do you need to have a beefy PC
multiplayer
for
match
this?
of Dawn of War 4. This time I'm playing the AdMech.
And I am playing the Necrons.
And AdMech, very different from Space Marines that I played before.
Factions of
There
my
are, have a lot more
choosing.
units, much quicker. So, you know, I can...
I want to play the campaign first, or there's no campaign. It's maybe it's gonna be kind of like the first Dawn of War, the Dark Crusade, Soulstorm, or sorry, what was it called? Where you can just like you can choose to play as anyone. Dark Crusade, yeah, Dark Crusade is so. This is going to be kind of like that. It's not gonna be like the first Dawn of War where you're just given Blood Ravens, Blood Ravens, and like good luck, go fight the orcs and everybody else. Oh, it's going to have a campaign. And the endless campaigns mode like Soulstorm. So who's gonna be the protagonist of the campaign? I mean, I bet the Blood Ravens will. So yeah, I wanna play as Blood Ravens first through the campaign to to learn more, to learn the game more. I mean, I bet it's gonna be different from the OG Dawn of War that we played. So I'm kind of scared, honestly. And then when I feel comfortable and confident, we can start playing as, I don't know. I will have to think. I like the orcs. I like that like they used the factions of the like the Xenos factions. Sorry, the Xenos like the most popular Xenos factions, right? The orcs and the Necrons, and like the most popular faction of the Imperium. I mean, kind of like the Mechanicus is not really the Imperium, but you know they still are on their side. So like, who else? The allies of the Imperium or whatever. They can't be called the Imperium, right? They're their own thing. They're just an ally. Wait, so what? We have 4, right? Blood Ravens, Mechanicus, Necrons, and Orcs.
Expand a little bit more aggressive. And also what I want to do is, with the Datasmith, these guys, that are the builder units basically, I want to build up a Newsphere network. So basically, whenever I build a building, I try to make sure that the next building is, you know, within the network, because what it does is it makes the network stronger, and a stronger network means, you know, buildings produce for cheaper, or, you know, turrets fight harder, you know, stuff like that. And so, yeah, one of the big things I want to do is build this Newsphere network.
There was no such mechanic in the first one, I think. Or like, I was doing everything blindly, you guys. I was like vibe playing,
which is this
whatever
funky
goes.
looking effect that you can see on the terrain here. It is spread, as you can see.
I don't like the Necrons terrain.
Almost every Necron structure.
I don't like it.
So Necrons don't
cool,
need power or requisition or all those other things that the vermin species require in order to host their armies. We have only one resource, and it's called Dominion, which is earned by spreading this power matrix. The further out we spread it, the more we earn of it. The power matrix also grants additional bonuses to our units on it. So they gain improved HP generation, they regain members faster. All Necrons basically automatically heal slowly over time. And we can speed that up as long as they are on the matrix. So that gives us a big advantage in combat.
How accurate those games are to the table, to the actual tabletop.
But with this, it can still benefit us greatly throughout.
Do they just have like their own rules and has nothing to do with the tabletop?
Be very contested. So what I'm trying to do now is basically spread the network to the points. Because this helps me in two different ways.
Tabletop is different from this, I know, but like still, you know.
But also then
still.
turrets there, all the turrets become much more powerful.
Indeed, I already saw that you were
like
trying to take this point.
How powerful the units are, what kind of attacks they have and stuff. I'm not talking about base building.
They are pretty fast, can fly, and not super easy to kill, and so they
look at those little admechs. They're so cute.
Harassment unit in the game, I would say. And of course, as always, you know,
there are some mechanics
to get the Necrons into melee combat with my range.
How much has a tabletop do with the
lore?
lore?
Are much stronger than Scarabs in range, of course, but if you manage
to
basically bind me into
I mean,
melee,
obviously,
you know, it's a
completely different game, but like still, if they took some stuff from the tabletop to make it, you know,
but not particularly
to make it appealing
to
the fans,
is through teleportation or
actually
translocation technology. The main way that they do that is through the use of canoptic spiders that they can build through the canoptic foundry, which creates tomb pylons. These can be placed anywhere on the map, and as soon as they are placed, you can put units in the reserve, placing them into the tomb citadel, and then deploy them from that reserve to any tomb pylon on the map.
Right, and as you can see here, my Newsphere network is growing and growing. Unlocking all sorts of research, because, you know, AdMech have a lot of stuff.
I feel like I'm gonna have a difficult time figuring this out on stream, but it's okay. Not the first time I look dumb on stream playing a new game. You're like, you guys, how do you do this? I don't understand.
You know,
explain to me like I'm 5.
To keep in mind, basically, to make sure all your units have the best stuff available.
Okay, so I've managed to teleport a whole bunch of warriors relatively close to the front line, so we're going to make use of that as soon as we've got this
what are those?
Convergence of Dominion set up, essentially, which is a relatively cheap structure that allows us to quickly spread the power matrix. It doesn't have a lot of other functionality, but that is its core
No dumb learning, like, when I was
with
Playing
this
the first
coming fight, as you
Dawn
can
of
see
War, I had
here.
no idea what I was
Right,
doing.
and I
People were
let
like,
my commander,
bro,
23,
why are you so
I
slow?
ordered him
Like, why are you
to
so dumb?
lead these units,
Like, I'm
and then
sorry.
I can give him a couple of nice upgrades. That
I'm
basically
trying to
make
keep up with so
him
many
and the unit
things
a lot stronger.
on stream, and you know,
Alright, so
sometimes
I
the game is not the
anticipate that this fight
priority.
is gonna be
I
a
apologize.
little bit tougher, so I'm gonna go ahead and build some resurrection galleries in order to support any fallen units.
It's not
When
for
you
the
lose
weak
units,
watching me
you
play a
can
new game
have
and
those
figure
be
it out on
selected
stream.
within a resurrection
Honestly, you
gallery,
gotta have
which
a lot of
restores that
patience
unit
for that.
over time when it falls in battle, completely for free. So building plenty of resurrection galleries will really help to bolster your forces if you're losing a battle. Losing more of the selected units while one is already being resurrected speeds up that resurrection, so that really gives you that effect of a non-stop oncoming tidal wave of whatever units you want to choose to resurrect. But you have to choose wisely. You can only pick one at a time. So there we go. And we've got one right here, right now. So we're going
Okay.
to go ahead and set this other resurrection gallery for warriors as well. And we're gonna
This is
start
probably
churning these
annoying,
out.
the resurrection
My
thing.
network is now at level 8, which is already really
This
good.
is probably
which means
freaking
that I can
annoying
now
to play
produce
against
units a lot
them.
cheaper. And also turrets and so on are more
They
powerful.
just keep coming.
So I can now really build a lot of units for relatively little resources.
Okay, and while you're putting that all together and you're fighting, I'm just going to build more resurrection galleries. Try and keep those
I mean,
warriors
StarCraft
coming
wasn't
out.
StarCraft
put
supposed to
all my
be a
units on
40k
auto-reinforce,
game?
Which means that all
until
units are
the,
being,
you know,
healed
Blizzard and
automatically,
Games
but it's
Workshop
also, really big
decided to
drain on my
go
resources.
different ways.
And we're going to go ahead and do something really
This is
sneaky.
Dawn of War
Hopefully
4
we can
that
catch
comes
a
out
young
in
off guard
September.
if we do so.
It's actually not easy for him to do
Space
something
King
sneaky
game.
and surprising, because what you
Listen.
can see here, these greenish blobs,
Anything is
they are
possible.
the auger vision. So this is basically a way for AdMech players to see into the fog of war. It's a kind of
Fuck
heat
of
map,
war,
you know,
he
you
said.
can
That's-
see
I'm
where
sorry.
enemy units are.
Sorry, I'm
on
not
the
making
minimap
fun
and
of
also
accent. I
in-game.
have an accent too.
And this
But
makes
he
it very
literally
hard
said
to
fuck
surprise
of
attack
war.
AdMech units, because you always get this little warning where the enemy
Yeah,
might be.
Total War. They
That's
haven't
true,
said
that's true, but
when
with this
it's
amount
gonna
of
be
warriors
released. I
here that I've
think.
got going on,
I don't-
I
Is
don't
it
think
this
I
year
need
or
too
next
much
year? They
surprise.
haven't even said.
There we go.
But yeah,
okay,
this one comes
now
out
real
in
fight's
September.
breaking out. We're throwing out the stratagems here.
Alright,
Alright, and
you
I've
know,
thrown
the
a gravity
developers see
pulse
where
on
the
you to
money
hopefully
is. They're like,
soften up your
okay,
army
let's
here.
let's start
It's done
putting
quite a lot of
putting
damage
out
to my
Warhammer
warriors,
shit.
but
This shit
fortunately,
sells.
they
I mean, those are
already
gonna be
well
good
on their
games,
way
you guys.
to return, so we're actually going to go
I
ahead
am
and put
sure.
another one
But,
down
like,
here.
the series
so
at
yes,
least.
Augur Vision
Wait,
is
we're not
indeed
talking
for the
about Dawn of
adeptus
War
mechanicus
3.
is very effective for predicting troop movement.
That game
But
didn't exist,
with the
apparently.
ability to teleport, it might give me the upper hand I need, because there is, I believe, like a very slight delay to Augur Vision, like when it gets updated. And so if you start seeing a big blotch of red coming around the
Yeah,
corner,
fuck of war,
then it might
Night
already be too
Ravens,
late for you.
and, you know,
Yeah, that's true.
more things.
There we go. In the meantime, while we're dealing with this encounter here, we're gonna just further
Memes.
expand
Oh,
the
okay,
power matrix.
2027.
Build
Yeah,
a
that's
couple
what I
more
thought. I think
sentry
2026 is too soon, and it's already packed with releases.
Well, now I think
the
I may
end
have
of,
you pinned here. Now
you
we're
know, the
coming
end
from
of
both ends.
2027. So.
We're gonna see how quickly that's gonna go down. There we go. Okay, we're gonna throw down a solar pulse stratagem. That is Omnox's unique strategy.
Hi,
here, which should
Commissar!
reduce the
I
defenses
didn't see you there.
of all
Hello.
enemy units on the
Sorry,
field.
I'm so
and
used to
also
saying hi
negates
to you early into the
any
stream.
Cover.
Hi,
Of
how
course,
are you? Happy
Necrons,
Tuesday.
You know,
Sorry.
don't require cover. Why? If you have no fear of death, then why should you ever use something like that? We're just gonna march forward, and we're gonna try and like push forward as far as we can. We're gonna see how long, whether Jan can deal with that.
Trying
or
to
not.
see the
Let's find
units.
out.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is definitely now something I want to hold. So I put some auto reinforcements in here, just to make sure I don't lose the most important units.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Mechanicus look
very
cool.
Gently start teching up here.
I don't know how I feel about Necrons yet.
Because I'm starting to see here
I don't know
that
how I feel about
you
Necrons.
can now out damage and outfell my warriors faster than I can regenerate them. So that means I'm going to have to move on to some slightly more effective tactics from here on
I feel like
out.
you need to, you
Think I
know,
retreat.
learn
Don't wanna lose my
a
commander.
bunch about
This is a lot of Necrons.
the mechanics of playing as Necrons.
This is a pretty.
'cause they
this is
got
a
their
pretty
own
strong
stuff going on.
tactic that I've found that Necrons
Oh my god,
can
they're
work
owning
with.
everything.
But we'll see if it's enough to repel your attacks here. Ooh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna throw a gravity pulse stratagem over here. Soften up your forces.
Let's get out of the way. I have some resource problems here because, as you can see, I have relatively high upkeep because my army is so big, and also when you control a lot of points, then each additional points you
Yeah,
control
those
gives you a
Necrons
little
are
bit
literally
less
Zerg.
resources.
Why he has so many?
And both of that
It's a little bit
combined-
too
and I
many
forgot to
Necrons.
build generators here. All of that combined meant did not have as much resources as I wanted to have. But now I have my...
Wait, Cage, I
stratagem
see.
back.
I'm sorry, I didn't read your previous
So that
message.
is-
I'm sorry, it happens. I missed it.
And also, I mean, his warriors are pretty good against a lot of things, but not against tanks, right? So these guys can hopefully...
Total
keep them
War
away
versions
for a
look much
while.
more like the Battle
Looks like I
2
was able
VR.
to repel the brunt of your
Like
your
with
force,
Total
but
War,
looks like it's going to take a little
40k,
bit
I don't
more. So I'm
even know
going to
what I'm
send in
going to
some
be getting
wraiths
myself
here,
into. I
using
need to
hyper
play
phasing to get
Total
through
War
obstacles
Warhammer.
and the like, and make sure that I don't get
I need to
bogged
play
down
Total War
by
Warhammer
melee,
before
so I can
that
just
comes
hit rear
out
units
to at
straight
least
on.
have an
My
understanding of the
production is
mechanics and
running
how those
well.
games work, because
Everything is
I never
relatively
played a
cheap
single
now
Total
that,
War
my
game
user
in my
network
life.
is big
Whoopsies.
enough. But actually,
Whoopsies.
let me make it even bigger.
Hi, Owly Bubbo.
because even bigger
Hello.
means even cheaper units.
There we go. Okay, I've got one of the
Yeah,
Necron
yeah.
units
There are
out,
no
which is the
Tyranids in this
monolith.
game. But you know,
So we're gonna
there are
teleport this bad boy
DLCs,
straight over
right?
here.
Nobody said
And come and
anything
deal
about
with
the
your
DLCs
forces.
yet. And if the game is
And we're
gonna do
start
great, then
deploying
probably
units from it.
there will be other
from reserve,
factions to
same
play
as we
as.
do with the tomb pylons.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
There we go.
Hi, Uncle Tuck.
And then we're just going to move
Hello,
forward
hello. Planned.
until we hit your headquarters. Get our Lich Guards out. Oh my
Nah,
goodness.
The fans are gonna be
They
eating
were
this
just
up.
taken out by that Scorpius Disintegrator. We're going to have to take
Eating
care of
this
that.
up. Like it's been, you know, like a good
There we
good
go.
RTS, a good classic RTS,
Ooh, that was
like
a little bit
from
too
back
close.
in the day. And the
Probably
40k
shouldn't have done
universe is
That's a mistake
is
on
the
my part.
shit. Is what people want. A good quality
Oh, you got
one
quite a
too,
few of
because like damn, a lot of 40k games in the past they were not good games.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the nice
the
thing with the
frick?
AtMac. The AtMac really strong production capabilities, and so especially when you come close to my base, you know, then
Right, Calambrasa,
Definitely
yeah, I'm
Okay, well, I guess if you come for the king, you best not
I'm
miss,
also,
so
you
I'm
know,
gonna
how do you
give that
how you
another
call
shot,
it?
but not
Entranced.
to worry. In the meantime, while you've been dealing
By
with
it,
that,
I don't
I've
know
been
what
restoring my
word I'm
legion
trying to-
of
I'm
warriors.
trying to look for here.
yeah, but
Enthralled?
now
No,
actually I come into your territory and looking
something.
for
I like it. It
conversions
looks,
of
it looks
Dominion. So
dope.
if I destroy enough of those, he will have resource problems on his own.
That's
So-
very true. The Dominion that or
Yeah, the
domain
faction
that
have their
Necron
own
itself
mechanics.
Can be very,
Mhm.
very strong,
yep.
but it is relatively fragile internally. Like if you don't have enough defenses from the center on, it can be quite vulnerable.
Hi, Sleep
Yeah,
Frame.
also let's see what we can deploy
Hello,
here.
Sleep Frame.
Maybe some sort of
What do people
surprise.
want though? Mesmerized.
Yeah.
Ah, no.
Yeah, we are mesmerized looking
This
at
is going to be a problem.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be fun.
Clapping. Ooh.
Oh, and
hello,
resurrection
knight.
galleries. Because
That's a knight,
obviously
right? That's not a
The
titan. That's a
resurrection
knight.
galleries here, each one resurrects one type of enemy, and so if I destroy all three of them, then three types of
So
enemies
cute.
won't come back anymore, which makes it a lot easier for me.
Okay, time to take care
Yeah,
of
it's a
this.
big boy, but not the biggest boy.
We're
I
gonna have to
wonder
get
if
rid
they
of that
will
knight.
have Probably
Fortunately, I've already got
not
another
Titan- or I don't know.
monolith
I
out, which
can't
is gonna
remember.
teleport it as fast
If
as
they
we
had
can.
Titans, they probably would have shown
This is
them
not
in
looking
the
great for me, but
in the
I still have a few
trailers.
cards up my
I
sleeve.
really
we
can't
almost
remember.
have that knight down.
I think there's literally a Titan on the
what I'll do is I'll
freaking
see if I can
art, cover art, or
There
it's
we
a
go.
knight. Damn, I
get a few Canoptic Doomstalkers out to try and tackle it. Long range
oh,
armor
okay, yeah.
piercing
If a Titan
should do
would
the
just
trick.
step on the buildings, yeah,
Oh,
that would
why
be
not?
a little bit too OP.
only
So
I
yeah,
had
no,
another
no,
one.
no, no Titans for this game.
No, not for real. We're going to go ahead and
Yeah. Too OP, too
get a whole
OP.
bunch generated. Oh, it's just a little too late for teleporting that out. Ah, well, I unfortunately seem to have been hoisted by my own petard, having not enough defenses here. I very aggressively spread the power matrix, but I didn't have any other internal defenses here, so... Oh, this is going to be a problem. I'll just put one down now.
Yeah, Necrons actually have pretty good turrets, and the smaller ones, they can actually teleport, which makes them especially nasty because basically you can, you know, push them wherever you want them to go with your front, you know, so that's... Oh, there it is. This is what I was looking for.
Yeah, now I'm in danger. Well, it was a significant back and forth, Hyun, but it looks like this is going to be a pretty decisive victory for you. Well played.
Thank you. As it should be, the AdMech won. See you later.
Wait, that's it? Oh, I thought there would be more. Sorry. Admech, Blood Ravens, Necrons, and Orcs. For now. September 17th. Pre-order now. Oh my god. If you watch until the end, here's your reward. Thank you so much for watching. From me and Loki. Okay, bye. Thank you to all of the supporters. You are the best!